to Chestnut Hill, Massachusetts, home of the Boston College Eagles. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Pittsburgh Panthers, taking on another team from the ACC, the Boston College Eagles. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. On the run from inside his own 5. And the return man's journey is stopped, but there is a flag on the play.
Holding, receiving team.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Offense in a bunch formation. To the air on first down. With the catch, it's Johnson. Just what the doctor ordered to get away from the shadow of that goalpost and pick up a first down at the 23. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Right down the middle. It's complete. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense.
Wow, the quarterback knew he had to get that one to his receiver quickly on the in route. Did you see the velocity on that throw?
The offense setting up shop at the 46, first and 10. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Man, defense is about getting off the football. And when that defensive line can be disruptive and get in the backfield right away and mess up those pullers actions on those counters.
He lets one fly deep. And this is dropped. Oh, my goodness. Sometimes you're just too open. And the Golden Eagles are way behind the sticks on this third and forever. A strike downfield. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40. Boston College coming to the line after moving the chains. They'll give it to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Here's the handoff. Pulled down after a pickup of 5, but they knocked that defense back, and they've got it down to the 34. The Golden Eagles are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Grab near the marker. It's Smalls. The chains will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Using the quick game. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. Offense getting set for first down. They'll move the tight end. The give to the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Fires toward the end zone. Complete downfield. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. And the Golden Eagles, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Eagles.
The offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise in the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He showed you all of his ability on that TV.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Panthers offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
Wide receiver going in motion. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Quickly complete. Across the 35, out of bounds at the 36, and a really good pickup as they're starting to move. Hit right back to the line.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
And the Panthers, now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Got room to work. He has an extensive juke library, and he exhausted it and still didn't pick up much. This conference has a history of getting wacky, and the last thing you need to do is get off to a slow start in ACC play.
And what does everybody talk about every year, right? Like conference games, how much they matter, the familiarity with everybody around you.
Makes the grab down the left side. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! A great catch and run for 6. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
The extra point here would tie the game. And they add the extra point to finish the drive. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Wants to go up top on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Boston College coming to the line after moving the chains. Wants to throw on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Johnson. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Got some of the work done on first. Now let's see what they have on second down. Wants to go up top. Catch in the middle, it's Johnson. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28.
And a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and you can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver over the middle of the field.
Leaves it with the back. There he goes. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. The Golden Eagles kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Takes this handoff and headed to the right. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Quick handoff. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. He's looking to throw. It's complete! And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag on the field. That penalty cost him a third down conversion, and now they'll have to try it from a little farther away. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. He wants it all. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Boston College! I tell you, when this drive started, the defense thought they had them in a hole. Not anymore. What a performance.
And I really like the play calling by the offensive coordinator on that last drive. That was a nice mixture of running and throwing and getting different players involved. Really nice job, very poised in that play calling, and it showed up with a touchdown.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. Michigan is currently ahead in this one in a jam-packed big house, but it's been close so far. They're up by 4 over Buffalo. We'll circle back if anything changes in this exciting college football matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. This feels like one of those games you might have to answer every score, already down 14-7. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Grabbed over the middle. It's Thomas. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for a quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Looking to throw on first down. Throws to the wideout. Makes a connection. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Hold on.
So the big gain, all for naught, brought back due to the laundry on the field, and they'll try it again. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat line. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. So after the break, they'll go back to work. The snap sets up the throw. Makes the catch. Couple of guys there to get him on the ground. The Panthers headed quickly to the line. Off the play fake. Makes the grab. It's Robinson. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Marked it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. Send the tight end in motion. Leaves it with the back. Got enough for the first. And the Panthers are stopped, but not before getting it past the sticks. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. They'll ride the hot hand. He steps out of bounds at the 41-yard line. The Panthers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Looking to pick up a first down on 3rd and short from the 43. Looking to throw for it. They get to him as he throws. He's got it. All the way down to the the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening.
And that's a first down for the offense.
They'll go to the ground. Got the first down. Looking for more. Inside the 15. Out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They had this drive going, but they face a 2nd and 15. Tight end now in motion. Back to pass on 2nd down. It's complete to the right. They get him out of bounds right at the 5-yard line, and that one might have saved a touchdown. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Touchdown, Panthers! They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity. And these guys just score from anywhere out there? After that drive, it sure looks that way.
And that's what separates really good offenses from great offenses. When you're backed up in a bad position and you can still fight your way out and they'll get you a touchdown, that's a great drive by the offense.
And he makes the extra point. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic. Get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. Can't hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be 2nd down. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Golden Eagles are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Looking to the big tight end. Can't make the grab in this offense, which has been brilliant this season on 3rd down. Doesn't convert this time. The punt team makes its way onto the field. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. This could be a real turning point in the game. They scored a touchdown. He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. The quick out. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. Thought he had it and couldn't get it through the uprights. He missed it. And after the missed field goal, guys, we are still locked up. They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Snagged in the middle. It's Bolden. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Toss sweep right. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The Golden Eagles have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Here's the pressure. Got it in the middle, it's Lockwood. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. Boston College lining up to punt this one away. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. They'll try the right side. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. Pitt pushing the pace.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete.
In football, you hear the term quick, but don't hurry. And you could tell when you run these RPOs, the QBs want to make that decision quick. And I think he hurried it a little bit too much.
Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Oh, he just flat dropped it. He had the ball and didn't look it all the way in, and it'll be 4th down. Pitt will have to boot this one away. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Just a short pass to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover to pick up the first. They'll leave it with him. Makes a pass to Marker. Stopped at the 41-yard line after the 5-yard gain. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. Throws for the tight end. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Throws to the tight end. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Grabbed in the middle, it's Lockwood. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Kick is in the air. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. Bunch formation for these receivers. They'll start this drive with a pass. He'll pull it down and run. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit.
Nice job by the QB, sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off and slide. I love the slide at the end. Don't take a big shot.
Looking to the big tight end. Fires into traffic. It's picked off. Going the other way, and he's got room. Inside the 20, stopped at the 19 as they try to get a score on the board before the half. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Looking downfield on 1st down. And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Bunch formation for these receivers. He'll set up to throw. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. Power football with the run. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Got to get to the line quickly for this third down play. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. That's caught. It's Barlow. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. Touchdown, Boston College. And they take it in for 6 more points.
And they pound the rock. The run game comes through late in the first half when you needed it. Now they take the lead. They take the momentum. That's how you end the first half.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run. He'll bring it out. It's Hicks. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Motion from the wideout. From the gun, running back on the move. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, you've been taking in some scene there today in Chestnut Hill. And it's clear the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll open the second half with a run. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off, and it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the...
Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. Pitt will line up to punt it away. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. They'll open this drive from their own 42-yard line. The give to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
He makes the stop at the 43-yard line. It's a pickup of 15, and they've got it in plus territory. This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. Gets him down at the 26. Big play there. Give him 15 yards on the gain, and they move the sticks. BC back to work after picking up the first down. Ernie on the Jets. Tough run gets it into the red zone, and they've knocked him down at the 17. After the 9-yard pickup on first down, here's 2nd and 1. They'll move the tight end. They go to the ground. They knock him down, but they'll mark it beyond the line to gain, and it's a first down for Boston College. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. He's got it and still on his feet. Brought down after the catch at the 4-yard line. It'll be first and goal. First and goal now. Let's see what Boston College calls. They'll try to get it in with the run. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. The big fellas line up in a goal line defense. On second and goal, he gets another chance. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And now after getting knocked back, they'll try it again, this time from the 5 on third and goal. Can't make the break. He was going for 6 right there.
And this is the part of the field, man, you really got to have a plan because these windows get smaller and you're trying to fit that ball into the end zone. It's difficult to do. Quarterback, receivers, they got to be on the same page.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Now on fourth down, here comes the field goal team. And this one ought to be nice and easy, a 22-yard attempt. And this one splits the uprights. And that will extend their lead even further.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. He'll do it himself. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. Hit right back to the line.
This is one of the things that's hard about stopping the option. That wasn't a big game, but you look up, and they're in second and short, second and medium. They put you behind the sticks consistently as a defense. This defense has to be aggressive, make sure they get to this quarterback, and make him make quick decisions.
Wants to go up top on first down. That's caught. It's Robinson. And he's brought down after a nice gain. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it first and 10 at the 50. Use the play fake, now to throw. Got his man downfield. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Got his man on the right. Gets it inside the 10, out of bounds at the 9 after the big pickup on that one. Pittsburgh now has it in the red zone.
And that's a first down for the offense.
Unloads quickly. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Operating in the red zone here on second down. They just keep firing. Going for 6. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be third down. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Fires into the end zone. Intercepted. They were back in their own end and they stopped the drive. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. They'll try the run. stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Second down, they'll go to the air. And he drops it, just took his eye off of it at the last minute. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Johnson. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. And the Golden Eagles have it with a 1st and 10. They're going back to the ground. Stuffed almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up 1 to the 35.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
We'll see if they go back to the run here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Boston College putting together a very efficient drive. Toss to the outside. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Tried to pound it on 1st down, now back to the line. The give to the right. Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard.
And this D needs more of that, man. This is a really close football game, and you got to get these stops down the stretch and meet the physical challenge of this offense. And
it's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Not much of a chance on the return, but they'll have the ball at the 33.
And that's the advantage right there of having your dime personnel on the field. You've got an extra DB. You've got an extra guy out there who's really good at covering. So for quarterbacks, you've got to be so good and precise with these passes because they've got speed in the back end. They're able to come away with the pick.
Pulls it, fired complete. Out of bounds right at the 40-yard line as this offense continues to show great patience. He'll pull it on the read. Defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the 3rd quarter. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this 3rd down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Good timing on the quick out. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work.
And 1st down for the offense.
Wants to throw on 1st down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming.
And that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And they couldn't connect on the deep shot. Let's see if things get worse. There's a flag on the field. Which way is this going to go? So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. Pitt will have to boot this one away. Not going to get a chance to field that one. Will bounce out of bounds. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Give to the running back. Picks his way ahead. He'll get 5 out to the 17-yard line.
That's such a nice start to this drive, too, because you've got the lead late and you want to run the football. You want to be physically dominant. Defense knows you're going to do it, and still, on the very first play of the drive, you're able to rip off a long run like that. Great vision there, and a nice job up front with the surge by the O-line.
1st and 10 from their own 24-yard line. Gets the nose of the ball to the 25, give him 1.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
It's amazing how play by a defensive end in the backfield can really swing the momentum not only of a series, but of a game sometimes.
All you're trying to do is create negative plays, to get them behind the sticks a little bit, to get those sacks, to get those tackles for losses. You see so much stunting in college football up front with the defensive line because you know once you get one of those plays, you got the offense right where you want.
And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. First play of the drive comes from the 38. Looking to throw on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Robinson. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Pitt pushing the pace. They'll move the wide receiver. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Can't get him to the ground. And we've been waiting to see the spin move, and so too had the defense. They were ready for it. And the Panthers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th. Hauls it in, the 1st down and more. Oh, that move is going to leave them dizzy. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Throws to the wideout. It's incomplete, and he's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted.
And man, did the defense just miss an opportunity that they could have turned the lights out with the lead, get the football back here. Missed opportunity. Maybe this offense now can take advantage and swing some momentum in this football game.
They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. This Pitt offense has been clicking on this drive. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab on the left. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline...
Oh, he's got some space. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. Pittsburgh going to work with a fresh set of downs. The give on the inside. Made a defender miss. Driving his way all the way down to the 3-yard line. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking to fire. Touchdown, Panthers. Fired in from the red zone for the score. Well, we wondered exactly where the momentum was, and it looks as if Uncle Mo might have switched sidelines and switched families.
And momentum is such a big thing. It's such a real part of college football, isn't it? And you can just feel that right now. It just felt a few minutes ago like this game was over, and all of a sudden, this team, they're believing in themselves. They've got some win. They've got some hope. Their defense now needs to get the football back to keep that momentum going.
They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. The give to the tailback. Didn't find a lot of room. Let's give him 2 out to the 20.
And every coach in America has a plan for this situation. The first 4 minutes of the game, the last 4 minutes of the game. How I'm going to construct my offense. Most of the time, I got to be physical. Run the football like right here. Run that clock. Get a few first downs, and I can end this football game on offense.
They've got the lead, but here in the fourth quarter, it's starting to dwindle. And if they're going to hang on to this game, they've got to be able to run it. It's a really tough thing to do when the opponent knows exactly what you're going to do, but this is what you train for. You've got to be the more physical unit right now.
And that is big time, late in the game, that you can trust your quarterback to still throw the football because you know it's only a few more first downs, and this one's over. Nice to have a guy like that you can trust.
Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. The Golden Eagles are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Catch in the middle. It's Smalls. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Running back searching for a hole. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
This offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
They'll be perfectly content to go right back to the ground here on 2nd and 8. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The old coaching cliche, go win or no every week. And for the first week, they get it done.
Great start to the season. That's what you want. You want to come out, find a way to win. Was it perfect? Absolutely not. You're going to find things to work on throughout the season. But 1-0, that's where you wanted to be.
And I think if you're the coaching staff of this winning team, you've got to like what you've just seen. First game of the year, there was tremendous effort on the field. Guys flying around, flying to the football, trying to make the plays necessary to win this game. They definitely made a few mistakes, but that's what practice is for. But if you're the coaching staff, I think you're very, very positive right now moving forward.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.